Hey there, everyone. How are you? My name is Antoine. Welcome to the House of Luminance. Today is Tuesday, August 9th, 2022. This is just a daily energy for the house, all right? We're going to take a look at the energy that we have for today. What is Tuesday's energy? What is Tuesday going to bring as far as energy? Overall message for the house today, Tuesday, August 9th, 2022. All right, let's get this last shuffle. All right. So we have new moon in Cancer energy. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Of course, Cancer can definitely be like an energy of home. Okay? This is the energy that I see. Like you and your loved ones like are really, really safe. Not only physically in your home, but also around each other. Okay? And not just you, but me as well. We're in this all together, as having this experience together, and just just the energy of today just feels like that. It's really centered in on our loved ones, the people that we're close with. Okay, not just family, but maybe even friendships as well, or maybe if we have to spend a lot of time in one particular environment where we're having to get comfortable enough, because I feel like sometimes I've worked on jobs where like it required me to have to be in close quarters with people that aren't necessarily my friends or that I really like them all that much, you know what I mean? But we're a work family, you know what I'm saying? So I've had to spend time in close quarters together with certain people, and it's just about a certain comfortability that you'll have to look for today. Some of you it'll be easier to find. Some of us it will have to look for it a little deeper. Okay. But you are safe. You are protected. All right. There's this crab energy here, so it's like, okay, you have this very hard and protective exterior shell. You may put that out into the world when you deal with other people. You may be very protective. You may be the one that is protecting your family and friends and your loved ones and keeping them safe, and you being safe as well. They're having that same energy for you as well. Okay, so you can be a protector today. I also feel deep emotions today. There could be some things that we see or that come out today that makes us feel well, maybe a lot emotional. But we're not gonna give people the satisfaction of seeing that. We're gonna see, we're gonna have our own internal feelings about it, but then we're also going to have a way that we display that out to the world, and we're gonna put up this kind of like tough exterior when it comes to like our emotions, and maybe even only those close people that I've been talking about here. Only those people will have a certain access to you to be able to get into the softer parts of you on the inside. This is also new moon energy. Okay. So I feel like now would also be like a good time for you to maybe clear out certain energies, like if there's any odds or disagreements that you have with said close family people or close loved ones, If there's any negative energy with these people, you need to go ahead and clear that out as well. I feel like you may be feeling as though you want to do that. And this will be why, because you'll be resonating to this energy, okay? Or if because this is a collective reading, and so if someone is feeling this energy and they're stepping to you in that way, then it's like, okay, well, let's try to hear them out on an emotional, as long as they're being cool and mature about it. You know what I mean? This is a really good energy because it definitely gives me very much like protection, uh, you know, um, like protection, like protecting others, shielding others, and then also being strong enough and powerful enough to stand up for yourself as well. Not giving not giving people too much emotional access to you or to your situation. So don't be going out telling all your business and everything too to people today. You know what I'm saying? There may be some things that you're gonna have to keep close to your chest and keep that protected and safe. Okay? So that might be certain information, you know, certain personal information about you or about others. Okay? Even in this is all general, right? So even in some sort of like mystical way, you know what I mean? Like if there's people coming up against you with like you know, rituals and spells and whatever, and, just trying to cause you harm, from the spiritual front, you and your family are also safe and protected in that way as well. Those things are going to miss or just reflect back onto that person. And that's also a warning for any of us who also maybe feel like we want to work said magics and spell work and stuff like that. All of us who want to do those things to other people, understand that those people are safe and protected. Okay, everybody's has this kind of bubble or this kind of force field around them today. Everybody is cautious today about what they share or what they like what they share emotionally or what they allow you to experience coming from them in an emotional way. Everybody's trying to take special care to protect all of the soft parts. That's just, I don't know. I don't think I can explain it any differently than that, other than just but it's such a good energy to have. Okay, and see this home and this shell that I'm talking about, it doesn't necessarily have to be your demeanor or how you approach people. It could be your home, because I believe it kind of segued into that, but I was actually talking about home, like your house, your shelter, or what you consider to be like a safe environment for you. You know what I mean? You know, the energy today is going to be very centered around all of that. So just let me know in the comment box, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot here to help clarify this energy or see what else Spirit wants us to know for today. All right. So the challenge is the Four of Cups. So the challenge is that even though all of this protection and that we're putting up, you know what I mean, even though, all of these walls that we may be putting up for protection, or all of these different ways that we look and search for shelter to make sure that we're safe in any way, it causes us to be really selective about what we, I think I just was explaining that, like it causes us to be really selective about what we are taking on emotionally. Okay. And there may be a point today where you realize you're just like, you know what, I don't think that I can take anything else on. That's what I'm seeing here with this Four of Cups. But the thing is like, it's part of your challenge. So it's just like, I think that you're going to really feel you're really going to feel compelled to probably try to help and protect as many different things, or try to keep safe as much as you can. But the fact of the matter is that you can't save everything. You can't save everybody. All right. Yeah. We can't save everybody. And we really do be trying to, especially those of us who are really empathic, and we have like that heart of gold quality. You know what I mean? Like those, like especially us, like we see people, who need emotional help, and it's just like we just attract them, you know, and they'll come because they need us, and it's just like we extend ourselves. Okay. And this is just a day where it's just you can't extend yourself anymore. The next card under there would have been the King of Pentacles. So it's just like, you really want to be generous. You really want to protect everybody. You really want to shelter everybody. Everybody can come stay at my house. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't come stay at your house. Okay. Sometimes you got to turn some people away. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to turn people away. We have the Six of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. This is exactly why you shouldn't need to overexert yourself, or you do have to be selective about what it is that you're taking on, right? And it's because there's going to be something that occurs today for many of us that it's like somebody who really is close to us and really does need our assistance is definitely going to make that request in some sort of way. And we have to have it available to this person. And we can't have it available to that person if we've given ourselves dry to other people. Now, what do we have to protect ourselves with? Now we're vulnerable. You understand what I'm saying? Now me and my loved ones can't be safe. You know? I'm also seeing where it's like I feel like once that occurs, or if that does get to a point to where that occurs, I think some of us will have a source to run back to. Some of us will be like, okay, well, I know where I can go to take my people to be safe if I can't make them safe on my own, if I can't provide it. You know what I'm saying? I know where to go. And then others of you, you are the place where people go, you know? Um, there's nothing wrong with, like with giving and being generous. You understand what I'm saying? But with the Nine of Pentacles knows that, as generous as she wants to be and as put together and well to do as she is, uh, there has to be limits. You know what I'm saying? And so she's willing to invest some, but she's not going to invest everything. She's still being wise. You understand? Mm. Hmm. Okay, I'm hearing that also there may need to be a you like you can be generous and everything, right? But there's somebody in particular that you have made either some sort of like promise or pact or agreement with, um, who is kind of like really one of your close or loved ones, or maybe they used to be, like you have a lot of feelings for them. And so it's like, okay, you're going to want to make sure that when they do come to you asking for your assistance, asking for your shelter, asking, hoping that you will allow them in any way. Like you're trying to make sure that you have enough for them, because they're somebody that that you've already promised them or guaranteed them. You know what I mean? Your protection or your services even. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's definitely going to be an energy of, yeah, it feels like you are wanting to just, well, I say you, but I'm really talking to like me too. You know, I'm talking to everybody. Um, so I should, I'm going to practice that more. Um, but our energy today is where it's like we want to help everybody. We want to shield everybody. We want to protect everyone. And while it's good in us to want to do that, right? Because that's how, everybody should be. But it's like, it's good that we want to do that. Um, but the reality is that we can't do it for everybody. And that is a part of the challenge. Okay. The Four of Cups with the King of Pentacles. That is the challenge. We have to understand where there's a boundary. It's like, okay, I can't give everything from you. Like, yeah, I got a lot, or I might be able to do, but I mean, this is not, this will run out. You know what I mean? Whether it's the resource itself or, our patience with them. Um, or it's like it's a moment where it's just like, okay, well, I can help you, however I already in an agreement where if somebody else needs my assistance, then I'm going to move over there and, what I'm saying, shift everything to them. It's really really specific, so I know it's not going to hit with everybody, but hey, that's just the message that I see, and that's how I read, I guess. So let me know if you're dealing with any of these issues, any similar issues or anything like that in the comment box below. Let's talk about it. Um, Understand though that no matter what, like, you and your loved ones are safe. All right. Whether it's where you're providing the shelter and the protection, or you know where to go to find shelter and protection. Okay. But many of you though, many of us, the energy feels where we'll be the ones um, accepting people into our homes or into our spaces or into our environments, um, especially our loved ones, because we want to make sure that if they don't have it, well, you know what? If you don't got it, I got it. You know what I mean? So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for your time. I do appreciate it and value it. If you do want to go ahead and like the video, I do appreciate it. Go ahead and like and subscribe, share, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.